Konnichiwa. My name is Tim, and before we start, I heard a few of you are gonna do gender equality, right? So, gender equality, okay? So I don't wanna make any problems or cause any troubles, but there is no gender equality because the women are better. Okay? Why is that? Because first of all, you guys live longer, you know? You guys make all the major economic decisions in the house, you know? You carry the baby for I don't know how long, and then every month you have to deal with pain. For the guys, it's easy for us. We just go work, we make money, and we die early. So, to me, the women are definitely the superior gender. You are definitely God's gift to men, and that's how I view women. Women are God's gift to us. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about Japanese culture and a little bit about culture shock. Okay. So me and my family moved to the United States at a young age, and I grew up in New York. And so the first encounter that we have with Japanese culture is in three things, right? The manga, the anime, and the Japanese video games. So after class, that's all we do, we play video games. And then because I lived in New York, in the Bronx, so this is the first time we met a Japanese athlete. His name is Hideki Matsui, and we call him Godzilla. He was such a good hitter for us. He hit so many home runs, we just call him Sayonara. Sayonara, Sayonara. And then later on, this guy came. His name is Ichiro. We call him the Wizard. The reason why we call him the Wizard because he was so good hitting. Like he was such a good hitter. And then later on, we meet this guy. We just call him Showtime because we never seen a player that can pitch and hit. And then congratulations for winning the World Baseball Classic. And, you know, good job, congratulations. You guys beat my country. Good job, okay? Good job. Is he the MVP? I don't know. So because I lived in Brooklyn. There's a place called Coney Island, and then every year they have an eating contest, like what you guys are doing now, and they eat hot dogs. So this guy, the Tsunami, because he was so good at eating the hot dogs, like 50-50. Every year is first place. And then eventually he met somebody that ate more than him. So he made the event very popular. And then the next person that I got a chance to meet Japanese culture, her name is Ako-san. I think she worked in Tokyo, and then she decided to stop and come to Brooklyn College to study filming. So she was my director. I starred in one of her comedy films. This is my friend. He met her in 2019. He tries to visit her as often as possible. Ako-san is a great cook. Her and her sister, they cook good food, so we like to visit her as often as possible. So then when I came to Taiwan, I was shocked because like, wow, Japan is all over Taiwan, you know what I mean? So this is just a small village, like 30 minutes away. It's in Yanchao. So this is for Taiwanese people that don't have the time, don't have the money to go to Japan. So they just come here. It's a very small place. You know, you try to get a feel for Japan. Same thing here. This used to be a sugar factory a very long time ago, but you can see the impact of the Japanese culture in some of their buildings. And so Ali-san is in the province of Jiayi. I had to go up there. It's kind of like the Mount Fuji of Japan. You can see like there's almost 500,000 photos taken already. It's a very, very popular place. I found out later because Japan, when they occupied Taiwan, they needed a lot of wood. So what they did is they built the railroad all the way up to this mountain, and that's how they got the wood. So that's the impact of Japan on Alisan. And this next place is my favorite, is Taichung. I call it the Chulin, my first love, because when I was researching this place, it's like, wow, this place is great. This used to be, I think, for eye doctor, Japanese eye doctor clinic. And then later on, when he left, they turned into like an ice cream place. It's really good. I mean, look at the reviews, already 30,000 reviews. So anyway, I'm here to talk about culture shock, right? And in the beginning, most likely, well, most of my classmates know this because we studied this. In the beginning, when you go to a new place, it's called the honeymoon period. You know, you're really happy, you're enjoying it. And then as time goes by, guess what happens? You become anxious, and then you can't deal with it. You become like me, right? I got depressed. After 6 months of being in Taiwan, I actually got very, very sad. I miss my family. I miss my friend. I miss driving, the food, the air. I just got really depressed. And I had a bad project due. So I had to go up, you know what I mean? I had to get rid of this depression. I had to make the adjustment and to get to this stage where I feel better about Taiwan. So let's take a quick look at some basic stuff that you can do.
So I propose these 3 steps to put the proverbial chain back on our bikes. First of all, follow the French example. Être in flâneur. Flânerie, it means wandering while wondering. Step 2, embrace the space around us and do everyday things. And finally, reflection. We use this as a tool to wrap it all together and create understanding.
Okay, so he lists these steps for us. Number 1 is called wandering while wondering. Basically, if you, let's say you decide to come to Taiwan, right? You don't want to just stay in this campus. You don't want to just stay in your apartment. You need to embrace Taiwan. You need to embrace whatever space you're in, and you just wander, okay? You do what I think Danny loves to do. Danny went to Dashu, and she tried to speak with these old ladies. I'm like, Danny, you know, they don't speak Mandarin, right? You know, they speak Taiwanese. Oh, no problem. So Danny likes to wander, right? She likes to embrace the space. And then reflection is more of like, as you spend time, your mind and your heart slowly change, and you slowly accept your new area. So the next slide, what I'm gonna show you is with me. I'm trying to practice this. I'm trying to explore Taiwan more and try to change how I feel about Taiwan.
So I propose these 3 steps to put the proverbial chain back.
Probably wondering, wow, Tim, why you always put these good-looking pictures of yourself up here? And why are you so happy? It's because when I got depressed, I had to make a decision. You know, I can't be like, you know, every day. I told myself, you know what, I gotta be happy. You know, you have to make that decision. You know, when you are in a country by yourself, you have to love yourself. You know, because your mom is not here to love you, your best friend is not here to love you, but you can only love yourself. So I made that decision. I started exploring. I try to be more happy. So that's why I created this to kind of encourage you guys. Oops, I don't want to show it again. So that's my presentation. May you be strong in your path. Enjoy the best. Arigato.